ILPS is declaring September 2020 as a month of global solidarity with the Filipino people's struggle against Duterte's reign of terror. I want to remember and condemn the murder of Kar Randy of KMP, a peasant leader tirelessly working for genuine agrarian reform and rights of peasants, and Zara Alvarez of the Community Health Program and a paralegal of Karapatan fighting for people's rights. They are two of more than 208 human rights defenders, journalists, and trade unionists, including 30 women and at least 40 legal professionals who have been murdered under the Duterte regime. We want this September 2020 to be an information and education campaign on the Philippine situation, which supports statements and endorsements of the calls and demands of the Filipino people, and mobilization in protest actions in various platforms, online and offline. We call on you to organize solidarity actions and participate in mobilization to show international solidarity with the just struggle of the Filipino people. Long live international solidarity! Long live international solidarity!
I'm Sister Patricia Fox of the Asia-Pacific Coalition for Human Rights in the Philippines. I join with all those who are setting aside September as a month of solidarity with our Filipino brothers and sisters. This month marks the 48th anniversary of the downfall of the dictatorship of Marcos through the people's power. Could not be more timely to call this month of September a Solidarity Month, given the recent events of the brutal killing of peace negotiator and peasant advocate Randall Chanas, of Zara Alvarez, shot down in Negros, a human rights defender, of the attack once more on the Lumad schools and the Lumad people. These are just some of the results of the Duterte regime's repressive policies, where instead of worrying about the health of the people, he prioritizes the draconian anti-terror law and the death penalty. We join with all our Filipino brothers and sisters, particularly this month of September, in saying enough is enough. And we support them in their struggle for justice, freedom, and genuine democracy.
Friends and comrades across the world, we, ILPS and other organizations are launching a month-wide protest against the brutal killings of peace activists, human rights activists in the Philippines. We demand the Philippine government to stop the killings of human rights activists or peace activists and to bring justice to those who have been killed with no reason at all. We also ask the people across the world to join in our protest for stopping the killings in the Philippines. We also ask you to register your protest at the level of the international community, to the UN, to your own governments, to ask for intervention in the Philippines to stop these massacre of people for no purpose at all. Please do join our protest. Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Ujjaini Halim. I'm from India. I'm a member of ILPS and I'm also in the ICC of ILPS. This message is in solidarity to the people's movement in Philippines, beyond Philippines, in Asia and across the world. We know our world is facing unprecedented challenges from neoliberal attacks, from exploitations of various kinds and violations of human rights. This is high time we join hands and we protest against such exploitations. People's movements give us immense hope, and only through people's movements someday we will be able to achieve a world which is based on egalitarian principles. So once again, I urge you all to support people's movements in Philippines, in Asia, and anywhere in the world, wherever the people's movements for the right causes are going on. Long live people's movements, long live ILPS. Thank you.
The Filipino people and their sacrifice are highly appreciated, and we salute them all. The brutal and inhuman assassination of Randall Karandi Icanis and Zara Alvarez are the extreme cases of recent human rights violation and examples of the brutality of the anti-peace, anti-peasant, and anti-people activities of the Filipino regime. The continuous murder of people's popular leaders, human rights and peace activists, and even the elected people's representatives can no way be justified. Revolutionary people of the Philippines will transform this grief into strength and as a victory for the people's revolution. There are no tyrannies in the world that survived people's struggle for a long time, and neither will they do. I express my warm solidarity to the people's struggle in the Philippines and wish for its success. Long life people's struggle, long life international solidarity, long life socialism, long life International League of People's Struggle. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much to the leader of International League of People's Struggle of the Philippines and its democratic organizations and movement to give me this great chance to deliver solidarity message for the program which has already launched with the theme of September 2020 as a month of solidarity with the Filipino people's struggle against Duterte's reign of terror. As a member of ICC of ILPS, I convey maraming salamat to the Filipino for September Solidarity Program, because this program not only important for the Filipino people and its struggle, but also inspiring Indonesian people to intensify and organize more better their class struggle in the future. And also this program will strengthening the ILPS efforts to unite the oppressed and exploited people around the world to build more stronger anti-imperialist united front and support each other to solve its national question. Mabuhay Filipino people struggle. Long live International League people struggle. Oppressed and exploited people of the world unites. Thank you.
I support the Solidarity Month for the Philippines because I believe the killings of the defenders must end. All forms of human rights violations must end. Macho-fascist government of the Philippines must end. Development aggressions must end. And it's time for the people's sovereignty to take back the power. Feminist solidarity, Makiwaka.
I am Long Hair from the League of Social Democrats in Hong Kong. We stand in solidarity with our brothers, sisters in Philippines in the fight for peace and democracy in Philippines. We condemn the intensified killings and human rights violations against human rights defenders. We demand justice for the victims, uphold of human rights, and an immediate end to impunity.